Hello? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hi. My microphone, it had been long enough since I last streamed that it was just like, oh, your your microphone isn't connected. Hello everyone. Citrine! Is it your 1 year moderator anniversary? Oh my goodness, who all is in here? Who do we have? We got Fingers, we've got Pittman, we got Tony, Litton Trainer. Hello, everyone. Who would have thought? I know it's been a whole year. It's your stream birthday. It's your moderator birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Say to celebrate their anniversary, Finn should give me $5. What do you think, Zit? What do you think, Zitrine? Is that a good birthday present for you? Is that a good mod birthday present? Hi, Pickle. How are you? We're gonna add in. I'm kind of thinking it would be nice to have some music. Let's see. Oh, I could pull up a little music moment. Let's see. I'm gonna go live over on. I don't know what to put as my. I don't know what to put it as my category right now. I think I just chat. There we go. Yeah. 12 months ago, I was handed the sword and cloak. I think you have wielded them well. I think you've wielded them well. Let's see if I can find a way to give us music that sound good. You know, I think that'd be good, right? $5 is basically the price of a pack of Pokemon cards. I mean, in this day and age, how did you guys do? Did anybody get any cards? Fingers, you typically are able to get some stuff. Can I hear? I can't hear this one. Do I have to, like... Are you guys hearing audio? No. I don't know if this is doing music. Oh. Oh, wait, I pressed cancel. Hang on, I'm doing settings. Do you hear it? It's not picking it up. Oh. Do you hear music now? Do you hear it? Okay, what did you all say while I was missing? You hear it on TikTok? Oh, fantastic. Okay. Got your hotel for next month. Good. Very good. Is it walkable distance from there? It's in the worst part of the city. Where is it at? It's probably fine. Most places, especially if you have got a buddy system or anything, most places you'll be okay in San Francisco. Like, you live in New York. I think it's gonna be better, if not the same, as what you're used to experiencing. I think you'll be fine. Woke up, saw so incredibly orange outside. The air quality's the worst. Oh, bad air quality? Oh, there's a big fire. I know how that goes. So tired and hot today. It's cooler than yesterday though, right? It's cooler than yesterday, right? Yeah, I want to do puzzles. Hi, Demighost. So the ones that I'm looking at here today, you can look these up on my own, but they are not like something, I'm not like trying to like sponsor them or anything like that. Like, I'm not, these are not representative of me. These are just fun little things. But if you look up Pokeduku, then it will come up for sure. It will come up. You don't need to click them in my link tree. If you search them, they will come up pretty easily, actually. But yeah, so I've got Pokedoku loaded up, That'd be fun to do. We've got Squirtle. We've got the Pokemon color guessing game, and I just figured it would be fun to do maybe some of these puzzles. It would be a good time. Stream is the highlight of my day. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Wartfield. I have no idea where that is, honestly. Yeah, they gotta put Canada not on fire anymore. The enthusiasm is appreciated, but it's miserable out here. I'm trying to make it better. I'm sorry. You're not being rude. You go do your own research. It's good. It's good. All right, gang. How about Pokemon Connections? They have Pokemon Connections? Well, we can do that too. Can you link it to me in Discord? That'd be sick. Did you get any product pre-ordered yesterday? I did, and I was asking, I think you must have missed it, but I was asking if you got any, because I know you usually do. I was able to pre-order some of everything, and this is the first drop that I've caught in like 6 months or something, so very exciting. Send you the reviews. I will admit my reaction was just kind of, oh, this is just New York, but West. As far as I am aware of it, there's just a little more space in San Francisco than there is in New York, so it's kind of the same, but I think it's like less aggressive, and I don't think there's quite as many people. I don't know, what's the... How much... I'm putting all my things away. How many people live in New York City to start out with? Okay, so it says like 8.5 million. How many people live in San Francisco? Oh my god, so many less. So many less. Oh my god. No, yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, I honestly, San Francisco's a big city, but it's not like that big of a city compared to like San Francisco, compared to New York City. No, you'll be okay. You'll be all right. Well, yeah, Tony, we'll do some of our other ones first as well. So it's no rush on that. Need the aggressive. Well, Ireland is on fire too. What? Ireland? Why is it so on fire? Did you look up New York or New York City? I looked up New York City. I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. Let me look it up again. In New York City. In the 5 boroughs? Yeah, it says like 20 million people reside in New York, but 8.5 million within New York City's 5 boroughs. Right? That's the stat that I would look up, right? I don't know what area I'm supposed to be looking to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You need to sneak into the World Cup final. You could try. Hi, Jockmid. How are you doing? You're able to get everything available too? Amazing. I feel so awful though, actually, because my brother got in line before me in the thing, and somehow I like passed him because I think his thing refreshed, and I was able to get it, and then he tried to buy it, and as he was checking out, the ETB sold out. He's so disappointed, and I feel so bad, and I feel bad about it. Forest fires due to the abnormal heat. It's currently a high of 95 Fahrenheit in Ireland? Shoot, dude. We need in Streamers University. I'm not getting into Streamers University anytime soon. I got some time before I get there. Hi Tony, how are you? But so what we're doing today is we're gonna go do Pokedoku. We've got Pokedoku. I think so I can do the daily. I don't know if there's like more, if you can do like unlimited. It looks like there is up in the corner. I can see a little tab that says unlimited. So we'll do that for a little bit, and then we'll do the Squirtle and the Pokemon color guessing game, and I figure we'll just do that for a little while, you know? Can't wait for Finn to go to New York City. Sure, we're the safest borough in the Bronx. I'm scared. Are you actually? Got into the Pokemon Center website before the product loaded. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Okay, a dark type Pokemon in Unova. We have to try to think of Pokemon that people aren't gonna think of typically. So let's see. In Unova. Well, there's Purloin and there's Liepard. Those are options. Those are so early on in the Pokedex though that I wonder if those are obvious. Are we allowed to backseat? Yeah, you can if you want. I don't mind on this one. On this one, that's okay. I appreciate you asking permission. I don't mind it. Did the 30th anniversary ETB release? Yes. Yesterday. Let's see, what else is a dark type in Unova? Vullaby and Mandibuzz, those would be kind of crazy. Pawniard and Zorua, I think those are popular options though, unfortunately. Did you get it? I don't know if you did. I'm good. I feel like, who's putting Vullaby, you know? Vullaby seems like a good option. Yes, I'm sure. Is it better to have a low score? Is 5.2%? I don't do these very often. Is that a good percent to get? I did think Liepard, but since it's so early in the Pokedex, I feel like it's probably like a slightly more common chance. Any Pokemon can be dark type if they listen to enough My Chemical Romance. Hi, Gort! How are you doing? You want a low percentage? 5.2 is pretty alright then. Tap for rank. Okay, well, so far so good. Okay, Johto, a dark type in Johto. Umbreon, nobody would put Umbreon, surely. There's not very many dark type Pokemon actually in there though. There's Murkrow. Sneasel? What? Mega T-Tar? Does that count as Johto? Cause it's a Mega Evolution? Tried Undertale, haven't made it very far yet, but you were right. The talking rocket. The rock! I forgot about that. Yeah, that's so Gort. That's so incredibly Gort. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. If I feel like Tyranitar though is one people think about. Is Pupitar dark type or is it just rock? Cause that'd be pretty gas. I feel like of the other ones that I said though, it's Murkrow or Sneasel that are gonna be the least popular. It's rock ground. Okay. I wanna say Sneasel. I feel like that's nah, not that good. That's okay. I'd like to see what the more popular answers are, but I'll see in a little bit. Okay, Paldea dark type. Ooh, okay. There's Mabostiff and Mastiff. I couldn't remember what the first evolution was for a second. The trio. Oh, you mean the oh, I don't know I forgot what their title is. The ones that suck. Okidogi, Fezandipiti, and Munkidori. Those ones are good options. Is the cool fish a dark type, the fire one? I feel like it might be. Hi, Diego! Thank you for clocking in for your shift. How are you doing? How common do you think those are as answers? Okidogi, Fezandipiti, and Munkidori. Of the three, for some reason, I feel like Munkidori would be the least common. What other dark types are there, though? There's a guy who specializes in dark types, and I'm kind of not thinking of any at all. Okidogi is... Oh, you mean Chien-Pao and... Oh, that's four. That's four of them. Those are Bombardier. Is Bombardier dark type? Trying to help my wife set up to go live on TikTok. Do you need any advice? Do you need any help with anything? Oh my gosh, that's so excited. I'm gonna put Bombardier because I hate that bird. And let's see if it helps get me points or something. Pretty good answer! We're doing pretty good. Better than 3.4 of all players today. That's not very good. That's not very good overall. Okay, an ice type in Unova. Does Darmanitan... Does Galarian Darmanitan count? Because it originates in Galar, but it is the Pokedex number for this one is a Gen 5er. But the Pokedex number is still in Gen 5. Paldea has someone who specializes in every type. Do they? It's been a minute since I played. It's been a minute since I played those. I'll be honest. They count as gallery. Well, shoot. Okay. Because I was gonna say that's a pretty good. That's a good option then. Unova ice type. Okay. There's. Who all? What are ice types are in Unova? I keep thinking of ones that are from Gen 8 for some reason. I believe it's the other way. They count for the region they came out in. Okay. So figuring out TikTok Live Studio, I might tag you in Discord. Well, okay. The thing you have to know about TikTok Live Studio is TikTok Live Studio wants to eat your bones. It hates you. It will shuffle everything around without telling you. The best option, I say, is to run your stream through OBS, but put it on TikTok Live Studio. And the way you can do that is you can get the Atium vertical camera. She might have to go live a couple of times, and like there might be some processes to that before she can do that. But like, once she's gone live a couple of times, the vertical camera plugin for OBS is gonna be your best friend, because then you can run everything through OBS, and you just have to like set it up like once in TikTok Live Studio, and so much better, so much better. Oh, Cryogonal and Vanillux. Cryogonal and Vanillux. Let's see. Do we think that? Okay, wait. Okay, so it goes Vanillite, Vanillish, and I feel like Vanillish is gonna be a less common one. You know what I mean? Oh, Cryogonal and Beartic. That's what they are. What's up, Saint? How are you? Has 18 leaders before even the Elite Four, one for every type. You're right, I guess. Do that? Huh. I don't even remember. Much more familiar. I might try that. She'll probably need to go live a couple of times before she's allowed to connect OBS, but that will be her best friend as soon as she's like reached the level of like whatever, you know? I feel like Vanillish. Like that's right. That'll be no, probably a lot. You know what? I bet a lot of people thought the same thing as me. I bet a lot of people thought of that. People think of Kyurem? Probably. I don't know. I don't know a lot of ice types, honestly. Ice type is not one that I typically use that often. An ice type in Johto. Well, we could put Sneasel again. Are we allowed to put double up on Pokemon? Ice type in Johto. What other ice types are there in Johto, though? Piloswine, you're right, and Swinub. I do love me. Oh yes, Smoochum. I think I want to go Piloswine. I just like Piloswine. Honestly, I'm a fan of it. Look at this guy. Yeah. Oh, everybody said Piloswine. I'm doing terrible for ice types. Just doing MMA stuff. Mixed martial arts stuff? Or do you mean something with a master's? Yeah, we're having a hard time with ice types. Where's Tony to tell us about ice types when we need him? Cause Tony, you're the one you like ice types, right? Okay, an ice type in Paldea. What about Arctibax? Let's go Frigibax. Frigibax, the little one, right? MMA. Oh, I thought you meant like right now. I've just been doing MMA stuff and working, I guess. I thought you were like doing both at the same time. I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. Titan and Citadel, that's true. That's true. I feel like Frigibax seems like a common option to me. Obviously, there's Chien-Pao. Maybe Citadel? Do people think about Citadel or Cititan more? I'm gonna say Citadel. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm doing terrible. I'm doing so bad. Oh my goodness! Quinn, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Bodge, Ice-Cube is in Gen 8, but that would be a good option. Snom is also in Gen 8. Iron Bundle would have been a good one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Quinn. Everybody W's in the chat for Quinn. Well, we gotta open a pack about it. We gotta open a pack about it. As is tradition, right? Okay, let me reset this. It's Iron Bundle, Water Steel. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not the one to know. I don't know a lot about Gen 9, quite honestly. Like it's not an area of expertise of mine. Let us switch over though. I'm gonna open a card pack. We've got so what pack should I open? I've got a Mega Evolution, I've got a Chaos Rising, and I've got Perfect Order. What would you like to see me open? What would you like? Oh, and then we're looking for dual types for this last one. I see. Just wanted a pack opening, not gonna lie. Okay, Diego says Chaos. Is that chill with you, Quinn? Is that chill with you? Let me know. Let me know. You know, I don't usually wear blue because I always thought it looked weird on me. This looks pretty good. Am I crazy? Chaos is good? Alright, alright. I haven't opened a lot of Chaos Rising, so I am very excited actually to see what we got in here. Okay, let's see. What energy are we hoping to find in this pack? Let's... Not an ice type. Let's look for water. Let's look for water. Let's find a blue energy, you know? A guess for electric, a guess for dark. Guess for psychic, okay. Guess for water alongside me, okay. Very cool. Imagine we pull Greninja right now. Alright, Quinn, this pack is for you. 3, 2, 1. It's water! Pitman! We had it! And Gort, you know what? Since there's a delay, I'm pretty sure Gort got it too. Heck yeah. Okay, okay. Alright, we've got a Skrelp. There's a little Wimpod. We got Chespin. Got Patrat. Oh, we got... Avalugg. Avalugg. I saw it, like, up here, but, like, I'm looking at a very small screen because I have the, like, Pokedoku up, and so I got a little confused. We got Sudowoodo. We've got Roxy's Performance. What? Oh, it's Skuntank. It's hard to see what Pokemon these are on some of them. There's AZ. And, oh, we got an EX! We got a Cobalion! Heck yeah. Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much for gifting subs so that we could open a card pack. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Queen. Oh, I moved my camera. Ah, okay. All right, let's get back over here. Let's see. A dual type Pokemon in Unova. There's so many options is the thing. There's so many options. I'm just gonna go with Sawsbuck. Sawsbuck Winter. Yeah. There we go. Nobody... I got a shiny? What? What does that mean? How did I get a shiny? What does that mean? That was really good, though. Always wanted a Cobalion from whatever pack we just opened, actually. Do you want this one? You can have this. You can have that card if you want. Okay, let's see. Johto dual type. Let's have let's go. What's a Johto dual type that we could go with? There's obviously Quagsire and Wurmple. Wooper. Oh my god. Can you guys tell that I'm in packing mode? I'm like ready to... I just saw my Wurmple plushie throwing up. Quillfish is a monotype, isn't it? Shuckle... Isn't Shuckle also a monotype? I think they're just one type. Wait, is Quillfish poison water? I thought it was just Overquill that was poison water. Quillfish could be a good answer. Quillfish could be a good answer. Let's think of some others as well. Shuckle is Rockbug. I guess I don't know any types. I guess I don't know types of any Pokemon. I think that's what we're discovering here. Let me think of some other options just to, like, get some stuff out there, you know? What about... I mean, Marill is now Fairy Water, right? Does that count? Murkrow. Murkrow is another one. Ledion's another one. I feel like I feel like Ledian's a fun option. Who's saying Ledian among us? Who among us? What type is Sudowoodo? Rock. Isn't it just rock? I think that's honestly my problem, is a lot of times I'm just like, they're this type, and then I don't remember any of the other ones. I feel like people are gonna think Skarmory. I think Ledian. I like that answer. I want to try that. Hi Spartan, how are you doing today? Ledian. I just think, I don't know. I think it's fun. That's a great answer. There we go. Okay, that really upped our score also. Wow, Quillfish is a dual type. Yeah, well, we did, yes, we have all now communicated that. It is just rock? Well, fantastic. But a lot of times I feel like a lot of Pokemon, I'll just be like, it's one type, and then I forget about the second one. Okay, a dual type Pokemon in Paldea. Dual type Pokemon in Paldea. Surely there are many. Surely there are so many. What's Flittle? What's Flittle? Ledian MVP. Must be so good at rock, paper, scissors. It must be. Is Flittle a monotype? Tatsugiri? Is Tatsugiri not just dragon? Is it not solely dragon type? First person out of 20 people to get Sudowoodo type right. Really? Wait, what did the people say it was? Low-kicks could be also good. Low-kicks could be good. Hang on, what is... Thought it was Dragon Water. Hey, listen. What I'm learning is I'm wrong a lot about these types. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying what I thought it was. I'm gonna look it up. Little type. Oh, it's pure psychic. What about a Spathra? Spathra. People don't like to think about a Spathra. Thank you so much for the fun, though. It's also a pure psychic type. I'm just wrong. Everybody says rock fighting or grass fighting. It's that, okay, they probably say fighting because of the TCG, because Sudowoodo, I just pulled a Sudowoodo, didn't I? In a pack, like, in the pack moments ago. They always make Sudowoodo a fighting type card. And so people probably think of it as fighting type card because they don't have any rock type cards, so all the rock types are fighting types. So that's probably why, I would say. Veluza? Is Veluza multi-type? I hate Veluza. I hate it. Scovillain? That's also a good one. That's a fun one. Squirfii double type. Rabsca. Ooh, who's thinking about Rabsca? Who's thinking about Rabsca? Yeah, that's a dual type. I feel like that's a good one. I feel like that'll be a good one. Let's go Rabsca. Yeah, I'm sure. Sweet! That was really good. How did we do? 80/42. I don't know what that means here. How did we do a good job? Did we do well? Iron Bundle! Iron Bundle was the ice type that was here. Forgot about Delibird. Everybody, I'm sure, said Delibird, though, because he's in the corner here. Yeah, okay, so Iron Bundle would not have been a very unique choice either. Citadel was pretty okay. What was the most common picks? Most common picks, Liepard. Okay, I'm glad I didn't say Liepard. You're like Rabsca. Said that you did better than 74. Is that what it is? Is that what it was? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like I am doing just as well as 74.4 people. I got a little confused. I got confused. Okay. The Umbreon, of course. Low-kicks was the popular dark Paldean Pokemon. Amazing Fox, thank you so much for resubbing. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing okay. Cryogonal, popular choice. Cryogonal, popular choice. Okay. Delibird, sure, of course. So we didn't do too bad. There's not a lot of options. Okay, if we think about it, there's not that many ice types in Gen 2. So probably all of their percentages are a little bit high, just because there's not a lot of options. Because what is it? Delibird, Sneasel, Piloswine. Is Swinub ice type yet? Cryogonal surprises me because I always forget about it. Well, see, I bet that's what people were betting on. I think everybody was like, oh, who thinks about Cryogonal? But because it's like so, I don't know, it like at a certain point, once it passes like a certain section, I think it's like people forget about it and then it's like known for being forgotten about. You know what I mean? It's the sleeper ones that like seem fine but aren't like so forgettable. Yeah, it's a bell curve, exactly. And then Iron Bundle, it's in the corner staring at us. It makes sense to me. Emboar is the most popular Unova dual type. Most of them were very... there's a lot of dual types in Unova. It's a big Pokedex, so I understand why the percentages are just low as a whole, but Emboar. Lugia was the most popular dual type in Johto. And then Skeledirge was the most popular dual type in Paldea. Interesting. Makes sense. Legendaries and starters. Just how it goes. Okay, least common. Mega Tyranitar was the least common? Maybe nobody thought it counted like me. Maybe people were not sure. I don't know. I just would have thought that Tyranitar, you know? Okay, Sandile. Okay, fair enough. Not too much higher of a percentage, though. Oh, you can see all of them. Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually great. Okay, Mandibuzz would have been a better one. I said Vullaby. I wasn't sure between the two of them, but I should have gone Mandibuzz, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, Zorua would have been popular. Everybody thought Purloin and Liepard, just like I thought. Okay, this is great. Now I can just like see all of them. Okay, so megas. People don't think of megas. That's good to know. What did I put again? What did I put? Sneasel. Yeah, Sneasel's somewhat popular. I think Tyranitar is in a sweet spot because I'm sure people didn't think that anybody else would like... You know what I mean? Chien-Pao is very uncommon. Interesting. All of the ruinous Pokemon, except Wo-Chien, were very unpopular. Oh, I forgot about Brute Bonnet and Roaring Moon. Hi, Tipsy Turtle. How's it going? Sent the Connections game on Discord. Perfect. Bombirdier is kind of middle of the road. Low-Kicks was so popular. Forgot that Meowscarada was a dark type. Kyurem. Yeah, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Didn't think about that. Kyurem at all was a small one, but Vanillux was just above. Oh, and we did Vanillish. See, okay, yeah, everybody thought they were going to be sneaky with the middle one. So that's on me. That's on me for not understanding how the game works that well. Piloswine. Listen. Yeah, this is a small list. I was pretty middle of the road. Sneasel would have been better. Oh, maybe people said Sneasel for... Well, I couldn't say Sneasel because I couldn't say it again, right? Oh, I forgot Baxcalibur has a Mega Evolution. Yeah, that would have been a good one. That was the most common with Iron Bundle, but Citadel and Cetitan were just under that. Frigibax I was going for initially. I can't believe it. Rough. Okay. Crustle was the least... People don't like Crustle? I got a whole plushie of Crustle. Wow, so I actually did not do that good comparatively. There's so many options. Did I at least like pick a good... Sawsbuck Winter is lower than Spring and the regular. Okay, alright. Meryl. Another website with a few different games. Cool. Hi, Eric. This is super hard. We're having a good time. Yeah, there's a lot of dual types in here. How did I do? Oh my goodness. I didn't do that good compared to everybody saying Letty, and I could have said, you mean I could have said Quagsire and done way better? Oh well, whatever. And then dual type is just such a big category. It's just a huge category. I think that's the trick though, that you... Okay, Rabsca. I guess that's a thing. That there's a large category of Pokemon that, like, people think that you wouldn't say. Crustle deserves all the praise. I thought that Crustle was a little more mainstream than that. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Unlimited? Does that just give me a new one? Oh, okay. We got a combo. Let's do this one. Let's try to do this one a little faster. How many steel types are there in... Can we go Mega... Let's go Mega, Steelix. Steelix Mega. Okay, let's go with that. Yeah. How's that? They are not telling me. Oh, because it's not like a weekly one, is it? Can learn acrobatics. I don't know. You gave up on today's? Oh, no. Who can learn acrobatics? Skarmory Mega? You know what? Probably. Skarmory Mega? Yeah, sure. Why not? Hello? Can it not learn acrobatics? Oh, that makes sense. It can't learn acrobatics? What do you mean by that? What Pokemon can learn acrobatics? This is where I get got. I don't know what Pokemon can learn acrobatics. Well, let's see. Flying types. Skarmory's out. Can't learn acrobatics, apparently. Crobat. Crobat can learn acrobatics. It's probably a really popular option, though. Staraptor is not in Johto. Say Fletchling specifically because of Pokemon Unite, which is also not in Johto. We need a Johto Pokemon that can learn acrobatics, is the deal. So Crobat is currently the only answer that I have off the top of my head right now. Probably Noctowl, right? I feel like Aipom can learn it. Can Aipom learn? I just want to see. Hang on. Aipom can learn acrobatics! Aipom can learn acrobatics! Nobody's putting Aipom for that. Okay, a Johto Legendary. Do we count mythicals? How... Oh, lord. Okay, I suppose we are not then, because it brought me to the legendary Pokemon Bulbapedia. So, Celebi doesn't count. Oh, it said right there, haha. Legendaries no longer includes Ultra Beasts, Mythicals, and Paradox. Okay, so we've got the legendary dogs, and we've got Lugia and Ho-Oh. What do you think the toughest, the one that nobody's saying is? Maybe they think nobody would put Entei. I guess at this point, since it's a randomly generated one, it's maybe not... I don't think they give us like an originality percentage because it's not a daily one, but I still want to think of ones that are like random. A monotype steel Pokemon. Monotype steel? Monotype steel. Because I think Entei is in the movie, and so people will be like, no, I can't guess Entei. You know what I mean? Can you give suggestions? Yeah, go ahead. You're welcome to. I'm taking suggestions. Just like I'm not using everybody's, obviously. Orthworm. Is Orthworm monotype? I just sort of assumed it was ground type also. Orthworm? Do you count? It sure do. It sure do count. Okay. A monotype Pokemon that can learn acrobatics. Aipom would have been a great monotype Pokemon that can learn acrobatics. What Pokemon can learn acrobatics, though, is my question. What? The Alaskan Bullworm is made of steel. I knew it was made of steel, I just didn't know it was not also made of ground or something. I don't know. Monotype Pokemon that can learn acrobatics. Meowscarada is not monotype. Ambipom. Is Ambipom monotype? I'm glad I'm doing this with you guys. Is this... Yeah, there we go. Okay, monotype. For some reason, I thought it took fighting type or something when it evolved. Okay, monotype legendary. Well, we've got there's a lot, right? Right? Maybe not. Maybe not as many as I immediately was thinking. Primal Kyogre. Primal is in this thing? Sure is. Yeah. Good answer. Good answer. Hisui. Okay, so is this just specifically Hisuian Pokemon? Because we've got Ursaluna. Is Blood Moon Ursaluna isn't until Gen 9, right? I think it's just Ursaluna right now. Is it not Steel type? What type is Ursaluna? Ground and normal. Why did I think it was Steel type? I thought it was Steel ground. They're Gen 8. It says Hisui! It says Hisui though! What do you mean? What does Hisui mean? So is it Sinnoh Pokemon? Can it be Sinnoh Pokemon? Or does it have to be, I thought it was supposed to be like Hisui in Pokemon specifically. Can I put Gen 4 Pokemon? Is that allowed? I don't know anything, guys. Either Dialga, Origin, or Sliggoo, or Goodra. Oh! What? The tiny ball that turns into the Moonbird count as legendary and is a monotype. You mean Cosmog? Or Cosmoem? I'd rather. Don't know why I thought Paldea. No, it's okay. My brain is also mush. Clearly. Is Lucario allowed to be there? I think we're gonna fail. Yeah. No. I don't get any more guesses. Okay, and they don't show me any more they don't show me the answers? Okay. I don't like doing unlimited mode of this one. Why wouldn't they say Hisino if they want Hisui? What? You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I don't even want to play this game anymore. Let's play Squirtle. Let's play Squirtle. Let's try this one. And we're gonna get ads while we do it, of course. Okay, let's start with a Pokemon. Let's start with a Pokemon. First person to throw out a Pokemon. We'll go with that one as our first guess for today's one. Let's see. Sinistra. Dialysis is crazy. I know what you meant, but that's so funny. Sinistra. Sinistra. Alright, is the first one. Correct generation. That's great right off the bat. I do not any of the same types. Sinistra's Grass Ghost is not Grass Ghost. It is bigger, which is not hard to do. This is a tiny Pokemon. Let's do like a mid-sized Pokemon in Gen 9. Let's go with a Spathra, you know? Right? Spathra. Okay, so it is a dual type Pokemon. It is a dual type Pokemon because it's not monotype. It is smaller than Spathra and bigger than Sinistra. Okay, okay. Let's go with no one singular thing, and it's that Sinistra exists. That's true. What generation is Sinistra anyway? It is Gen 9. It is Gen 9. Flamigo? Flamigo could be a good guess. Flamigo, fighting, flying. Bigger than Flamigo, smaller than a Spathra. So we're getting in range. We're getting in range. It is a secondary fighting type. The secondary type is fighting. What about Quavel? I don't know how tall it is. That's right in the middle, isn't it? Wait, what? Are you not fighting? Wait, what? What does this mean? Does that not mean that it's switched? I'm confused. I thought this meant... Oh, I'm dumb. I thought it was... I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Okay, so it is a secondary flying type. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. And it is smaller than Quaquaval. The height is like kind of in there. Flying isn't Bombardier tall? Isn't Bombardier like real big? What's the like bird of Gen 9? Gen 9's gotta have a bird, right? Why can't I think of it? Kilowattrel? How do you spell that? Oh, it's one L. Okay. Kilowattrel, maybe? Bigger than Kilowattrel. It's not electric. It's a flying type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 guesses. New Quagsire card in TCG drop event. Fun! I'll have to get that. Wattrel might be too small. Narrowing down what size this bird is. We need an ornithologist. We need a slightly smaller bird. Can't remember any of those Pokemon besides Lechonk. Unfortunately, I don't think Lechonk will go for this. What other birds do we have? I like how we've been guessing birds for 4 of them, even though it wasn't Espathra. Espathra is a bird. What's another Gen 9 bird? Iron Jugulus? Is that flying? I just feel like Bombardier's the wrong size. I'm gonna try Bombardier. Because I can just check. Iron... It is dark. It is flying type. It weighs too much though. Because it said it weighed less than Espathra, and Espathra only weighs 90. So I forgot you can just like check. What about that? Come on. Okay, it's a primarily flying type. It weighs less than... Hang on, it weighs less than Bombardier, but it's taller than Bombardier. Okay, so shorter than 1.9, taller than 1.6, shorter than 1.8. It's 1.7. I forgot you could be like checking your answers. Its height is 1.7, and so then its weight less than 90, higher than 37, lower than 61, higher than 38, lower than 42. It's like, it's like 40. It's like weighs like 40. It weighs like 40. It is 1.7, and it is a secondarily flying type. Hi, Gonzo. Skip your old man nap. Oricorio is unfortunately a Gen 7. Roaring Moon flying? We'll find out. Let's look at it. It's too heavy and too tall, and it's Dragon Dark. There's a lot of things wrong with Roaring Moon, unfortunately. Squawkabilly is too little, I think. Yeah, Squawkabilly is itty bitty. Braviary is Gen 5, unfortunately. Roaring Moon is Dragon. Yeah. What other flying types are there to be found? I'm a little stumped. Iron Jug. We did look at that. It is too heavy. It's too heavy. Pheasantipede? I don't think Pheasantipede's not flying. Yeah, I didn't think so. Who could this be? That's a lot of big birds. That's a lot of big birds, and we don't have any other type. What other types are available? Normal, fire, ice, poison, ground, bug. Is there like a bug flying type that I'm not thinking of? Rock, dragon, steel, fairy. Frostmoth is a Gen 8 Pokemon. I fear it's gonna show up and we're gonna be like, oh, of course! Of course it is! Yeah, Squawkabilly's too little. Squawkabilly's too small. Iron Jugulus is too big. Because we have it narrowed down. It is 1.7 in height, and it is like 40 pounds. Or is what weight measurement is this in? I don't know. It's 40 of whatever this is. And we have tried all of these other types. Is there like a dragon flying that I'm not thinking of? Too small than too big. If Goldilocks has taught me anything, the next answer will be just right. Yeah, we just have to think of it. We just have to think of it. I don't know who this is. We've done so much. I literally cannot think of another Pokemon that flies in this game. Let's see. I'm just gonna start typing letters and see if anything comes up that, like, jogs my memory. What's Quaxwell look like? Quaxwell? Water and none. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not even flying type. This is my exact experience when I'm on my 4th Wordle guess and all I have is one A and no other vowels. It's so confusing. They're counting Enamorous as Gen 9? Maybe. Could they be? I think that's too heavy. It's too heavy. That's a good idea, though. Oh, wait. Therian form? Oh, it's the same weight. That was a good guess, though. That's in very close range, but they count that as Gen 8. I see where you went. Flamigo, that was our guess art. We already had that guess. Flamigo's up here. It's heavier than Flamigo. Good idea, though. Does it have to be... It has to be flying second. Has to be secondarily flying type. You need Gen 9, not Gen 8. Right. Correct. Pheasantipity, we looked at the stats, is the wrong type and the wrong weight and everything. Flying secondary. Do we even have like Pokemon? I feel like it's like, what if it's like a bug? What bugs are there? But like that feels right in my head. Kilowattrel and Wattrel are the only things left. I guessed Kilowattrel here, and it's heavier and taller than them. They are not even left. They're right here. They're right here. We've guessed Sinistra, Espathra, Flamigo, Quaquaval, Kilowattrel, and Bombardier. Squawk and Iron Jug are the only two left. Well, clearly not, because Squawk is too small and Iron Jug is too big. Because it's smaller than Quaquaval. And Iron... I typed something wrong. Iron Jugulus is huge. And wait, but somehow too short. Could it be Wattrel? Wattrel's itty bitty. Yeah, Wattrel's the smallest baby. We know it is 1.7. We know it is 1.7. Secretly Deadpool, hello, thank you so much for resubbing. I feel like I'm gonna be mad at the answer. I also feel like I'm gonna be mad at the answer. Should I just like put something? Should I just put something? And then we can just figure it out. The problem with Gen 9 is there's so many non-Gen 9 Pokemon in there that I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting confused because I keep being like, oh, what about this Pokemon that was in this area? What about this one that was in this area? And then I'm just like, well, those aren't Gen 9 Pokemon. Is it a Mega? Could it be a Mega? Oh, it also says I have 3 guesses. Should we just like guess some types? Any new flying types we aren't thinking of from the DLC? It says we have 3 more guesses. Maybe we should just get some types out of the way so that we can at least try to figure out what the second type is. Cause I'm kind of down and we can try to like throw around Pokemon that are in the same size range. ZA is Gen 9, so Mega Skarmory can. Megas are in here. And that might be it. And that's heavier and not steel type. Same weight though, or same height, 1.7, like I said. That was a great guess. Good idea. I didn't even realize that megas were available. Wait, what's Mega Hawlucha look like? It's too little. It's too little. It's too small. Also, fighting type isn't part of it. I forgot. That was a good idea. Mega Clefable. This feels. That's gotta be our baby. That's gotta be our baby. Oh my god. Okay, why didn't I know? How was I supposed to know megas are in here? Now did I know? Yeah, Pokemon from Legends ZA are here. Okay, Mega Clefable. Oh, you guys are so smart. I was gonna say, it's like, I know there's no more birds. I know that Gen 9 doesn't have any more birds, but I did not realize that megas would be part of this. It's not a bird. You sure are right. You sure are right. Oh my goodness. Counting Legends EA megas as Gen 9 is wild. That sucks, honestly. Hello, Eden. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe they would do that to me. Well, okay. Whatever. Okay, should we try to do another one? I think we can... I want to do a new game. Not an ad. Thank you. Alright, let's do a new game. First Pokemon somebody says we're gonna put in. Let's do another. I want to do another. Squirtle is an easy one to just keep doing. Gord, thank you for gifting Gonzo a sub. Free him from jail. Alright, Gimme Ghoul is the first one that came up. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. Muy enojado? No sé, con este jugar. Juguete? I don't know the words that well. I'm trying my best. Alright, Gimme Ghoul is what we are starting with. Gimme Ghoul chest form or Gimme Ghoul roaming form? How am I... chest form. Slightly larger. Oh, it's another Gen 9er. Of course it is. Good. Types are wrong, though. It's not... Ghost and it's not a solo type. It's bigger, which is not hard to do. Let's... I hope this one is a bird. Hold on. We gotta guess a bird. We gotta guess a bird really quick so that we can... Let's go with Wattrel this time. Because that's one we didn't guess. Is it bigger? It is a little bit bigger. It's a tiny bit bigger. Actually, the weight is less, so no, we won't go with that. Let's go with a big bird. Let's go... Iron Jugulis. You guys wanted me to say Iron Jugulis before. Let's try it. It's bigger than Iron Jugulis, and it is not those types. Uh-oh, we're talking about a big boy. How about real big guy, not flying ghost dark or a single type. Okay, let's go with Mega Steelix. Oh no, that counts as Gen 6, huh? Okay, because it's not one of the new ones. You're right. I'm sorry for even assuming. I was thinking one of the new megas from X. Nope, from ZA. What type is Zygarde again? Dragon Ground. Those are new types. And that's bigger. I would like to try it. It's smaller. It's small. Oh, it's smaller? It's a ground type though. It's a ground type. That means it could be, oh, what is its name? What's its name? Mega Steelix isn't new. I am aware. I'm aware of that now. Mega Gator. It's a ground type one. The Bullhead Legend. That one's dark type though, isn't it? Ting Lu? Yeah. It's a secondary ground and it's dark, and we've already guessed dark. I was thinking okay, Donphan has two new ones. There's Iron Treads. What's the past one? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm asking? I forgot what it's called. Great Tusk. Yeah, what about Great Tusk? What type is that? That could be kind of good, right? Okay, we got the type in the right place now. It's bigger than Great Tusk? Bigger than Great Tusk, smaller than Mega Zygarde. Well, there's quite a range in there. Okay, bye, Citroen. It's a ground. It starts as ground. The first type is ground. Second type is something else. And it's bigger than Great Tusk, which is quite large, mind you. Which is that's a pretty tall baby. That's a pretty tall baby and a pretty heavy baby. So that one's thickums. Ursaluna. Does Ursaluna count? Did we determine? Blood Moon Ursaluna would count. It is bigger. Let's try that. Let's try Blood Moon Ursaluna. That's the one! That's the one! Okay, there we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. That was only 5 guesses. That took us way less time. Okay. Heck yeah. Gonzo, thank you for putting us on that direction. I love doing this with you guys. This is actually so fun. What the heck? Okay. Let's do another one. Another one. We'll switch to another one after this to just like mess around. Okay, first Pokemon in the chat. I actually no, I saw somebody saying Poliwhirl multiple times. Let's go with Poliwhirl. For you who said Poliwhirl. We're all on a very water direction because of multiple guesses for water type Pokemon. That's funny. Okay, let's see. It is a higher gen. It's not a Gen 1, so it's a higher gen. The secondary type, so it is a monotype Pokemon, and it is smaller than Poliwhirl. Okay, let's go for something. Let's go for a monotype Gen 5 Pokemon, right? We just, so that we can get a little higher, a little range. It is not water, correct. Let's go for how about like Tepig? I think Tepig would be a fun little guess. Because then we can zone in that... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. We're still good. It's heavier than Tepig, but smaller than... So it's between 0.5 and 1. And it's between basically 10 and 20. It's not a fire type. It is not Gen 5. It is lower than Gen 5. So it's a Gen 2, 3, or 4. We're getting closer. Taking time off for appointment, then old man nap. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good one. Have a good one, Gonzo. Let's go with... Okay, so let's go Gen 3 to split the difference, because then if we are in the wrong generation, we will know which generation it is definitively. Turtwig is a good answer. I would like to possibly just go with a Gen 3-er. So how about we go then with Trico. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Is that a different weight? It's not a different height. And it weighs too little. It weighs too little. Gen 3 monotype. Pokemon that's little. So small. So incredibly small. Let's... Glalie? Well, that's not very small. That's not very small at all. Halo is flying. Is double type. What about Seedot? Seedot weighs nothing. Seedot doesn't weigh a single thing. What about Grovyle? How tall are you? It weighs too much. It weighs too much. Spoink? Spoink could be good. It's right in the... it weighs too much. Why is Spoink heavier than Poliwhirl? What the hell? Why does Spoink weigh that much? Whismur? Whismur's kinda in the middle. Let's go with Whismur. Let's try that. Correct generation! It's a Gen 3 Pokemon. Okay. It weighs more than Whismur, and it is taller than Whismur. Which he was pretty close to the height, but weighs more than. So it's like between 16 and 20. And it is between 0.6 and 1. So we're still looking at a pretty small guy. Spoink is a heavy guy. How does he manage the bounces? Maybe he needs the weight to like, as like downward pressure, I suppose. It's a pig. Yeah, but like, do you see how much of this creature is spring? Poliwhirl is like legitimately just like the roundest unit you could ever see. Who knew that Spoink weighed that much? Okay, we still need to know. We don't have a lot of information regarding type. Maybe are there Gen 3? What's a electrike? How do you spell that? Oh, I see it. Electrike. There we go, down here. It's the same height and it doesn't weigh as much. What about Manectric? Too tall. Too big. Zigzagoon could be oh no, but we did try a normal type, so it can't be Zigzagoon. Makuhita could be good. Makuhita might be too tall. And it weighs 1,000,000 pounds. No. Can't be Makuhita. I was thinking, my concept in my head was electric type, because electric types are usually pretty, like, light. Trapinch? Trapinch. It's a little too light, but it's in the height range. I like where your head's at. Cal, thank you so much for the heart me. Minun? Let's try Minun. Minun's little bitty baby is too small. It's a little too small. Is this Clash Royale? No. This is Sworn. Gosh, come on, Cal. Cast form? Counts as normal. Oh, it could be a different form, but it weighs the wrong amount. It's not big enough. Incorrect. Oh, replay. Thank you so much for the heart me. I was just like, where did I hear this sound? What other monotypes do we have? Maybe like a ghost? What about Shuppet? Shuppet can't weigh anything, actually. 2.3 kilograms? Yeah, no. Banette. Banette, too light also, and too tall. Electric types do tend to be pretty light. Fire types used to be light, but technology has advanced so much. Loudred? It's not normal type. We guessed Whismur as the last one. That's okay. That's okay. Seedot? I think I looked at... Sorry, my fingers were not on the right part. Yeah, Seedot's an itty-bitty baby. What about Nuzleaf? Too tall, too heavy. Too tall, too heavy. Torchic? We guessed Tepig, so it's not fire. Mawile? Mawile. It's dual type. We need a mono-type Pokemon. Trico we tried, it was too small already. It was small, it's smaller than Tepig. Because it's Volbeat. Volbeat I think might be too light? Oh no, why is Volbeat heavy? Volbeat could be it. Let's try Volbeat. Okay, the height's correct. Though it weighs less. Between 16.3 and 17, and it's not a bug type. I was gonna say, it's like, if this is Illumise, I swear to God. Okay, what about Poochyena? I am typing silly. Too short and too light. Torterra, that certainly will not be the one. Certainly will not be the one. Electrike, no, Electrike is the wrong size. We looked that one up. Gorobis? Too tall, too heavy. Too tall, too heavy. Cacnea? So small, so heavy. So small, so heavy. Nincada or Shedinja, let's see. Dual type. And dual type. Won't work. Won't work. Clamperl, not water type. We guessed Poliwhirl for our first one. Gulpin. Gulpin is too small, too little. See, these aren't really helping me because in my head, Poliwhirl is way bigger than all of these. But somehow it is like... Somehow the Volbeat is just like this close. And I don't know, I feel like these three all feel like the same height to me, but... Shroomish, maybe. Shroomish? Too little, so small. Itty bitty. Swalot, we'll try it. Too big. Big on. That's a good idea. It's so heavy though. Feebas. Too small, I believe. Yeah, it has to be 1.7. Feebas is too small. All of Gen 3 is tiny, I guess. So Squirtle doesn't work because it is a Gen 3 Pokemon. Spoink, we determined that Spoink is incredibly heavy. Azurill is a Gen 4 Pokemon, so that's not going to be it. What else isn't in Gen 3? What about Numel? No, it's Fire Ground already. I thought maybe it was Monotype Fire. I'm not wasn't sure though. Trapinch Gen 3? Yes, but Trapinch is too heavy. We checked that one. Let's see. There's so many types available. Shine? What? Why not? Is Why not? Why not is Gen 3? It's just too short though. It's just too small. Swalot was already attempt. Shinx. Shinx is a Gen 4 Pokemon, so that won't work. Azurill is Gen 3, but it's dual type. Yeah, it's not gonna... It's also not water type, because we guessed Poliwhirl already. Numel, we already checked. Will not work. Will not work. Azurill isn't water. Well, it is dual type, and it's also itty bitty. Whiscash is dual type and it's water type. Not gonna work. Jirachi's Gen 2. We tried Bagon. What up? Meditite. Meditite, good pull potentially. It's just slightly too small. Just slightly too small. I kind of want to guess something with like dual types, random other dual types, just so that I can get some ideas out of the way. Jirachi's Def Gen 3. Oh, it is Gen 3. I think I do that every single time, but it's also dual type. It's definitely not going to be that. It's also so small. Spinda? I don't think it's not normal type. And that's that's the wrong size. Absol? Absol's going to be huge. Yeah, Absol's too big. Massive. Duskull? I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. Duskull is just a little too tall, though. Just slightly too tall. That's... Whoa! I thought it made me click on something. Silcoon? Silcoon. Just slightly too small, also. The wrong size. Tropius. Tropius is a giant. No. Do we need a dual type? We need a monotype. Did we guess Trico? We tried Trico, and Trico is itty bitty. Trapinch is too heavy. We tried it. Duskull with a fresh buzz cut. Oh, there you go. Aeron I think is gonna be too heavy. Yeah, 60 kilograms. That's a big guy. That's a big guy. Also, I think it's dual type. Chimico. Close. It needs to be 1.7. It needs to be 0.7. Bagon's too heavy. We already tried that one. The required weight is 0.7. The required height is 0.7. The required weight is below 17.7 and above 16.3. 0.7 is little, yeah. is pretty little. But, like, it has, like, a really, like, slim area of like, weight. Gen 3. Can we check Cascoon? Oh, yeah. Cascoon. But it's the wrong weight. Honestly, just kind of want to... Oh, we've already guessed a bug type, though. I was going to say, it's like, oh, let's get something out of the way. Volbeat is a bug type already. I forgot. Plus, I'm mining. They're too light. They're too light. We checked. Caught Flabebe and Goat. That's like half an apple tall. Oh. Skitty? Skitty, we guessed a normal type already. Is Snorunt tall? Maybe. Snorunt? It is tall. Why is it so tall? Because tell me why... Oh. I was looking at Snorlax's stats. Actually, that could go crazy. Actually, that might be the one. Snorunt? I was looking at Snorlax's stats. I definitely, like, misread. That was a good idea. I was gonna say, it's like, why is Snorunt so tall? It's Snorunt! Good job, Jimmy! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I think I got sent a link for connections. Let me see, let me see. Pokemon connections. Okay. Okay, let's go Pokemon connections. Oh. No, okay. That was weird. Can I just can't go here? Can't go here? Hello? Okay, there we go. My goodness. Pokemon connections. That's kind of fun. Okay, so that's today. This is today's puzzle. This is today's puzzle. Okay, let's see. Snorunt is good one. Is good one. Okay, let's see. So what do we have here? So I'm seeing we have 3 Ultra Beasts. I have no idea what the categories are even going to be. Oh, Poipole also counts as an Ultra Beast, right? There's 4 of those. I'm seeing 4 babies as well. I'm seeing Caterpie and Rattata. I'm seeing a Fluttermane. I see Flittle. I'm seeing Rapidash and Pidgeot. We have Gen 1 Pokemon here. That could be something also. There's 4 babies. I'm seeing Ultra Beasts, and then these are all Gen 9 Pokemon. Could it be that simple? I feel like it couldn't be. Let's start with Gen 1. Sure thing. Okay. Let's try babies. Okay. And then Ultra Beasts. Oh, what are you guys? Are you just Gen 9? Yeah. Well, that was easy. There are different difficulties. Okay, all right. Sometimes there's weird categories. Oh, I'm familiar with the connections. Okay, well that was easy. Okay. A lot of people got that right. Fair enough. Okay. Are there more? Unlimited. Okay, let's go normal just to see. No overlap? I don't know what that means. Do you know what a sub-legendary is? No? What the hell is that? What do you mean? Alright, well, let's try this one. Why is it so high up? Can I scroll up? No, okay, it just has to be there. Okay, so... Let's see. What am I seeing? I'm seeing... I was seeing fighting starter lines but I don't see a 4th one, so it's not that. I see both of these 2, which is interesting to me. I'm seeing Sinistra, by the way. Good luck on some of these categories then, we'll see. Do a hard puzzle. Well, okay, let's finish this one. Let's finish this one first, since we set this one up. I see four grass types. I see four grass types. I see Pokemon that are orange. I see four bug types. Let's just go with something simple. Let's go grass types. You know what? Sure enough. You know what? Sure enough. Do Slowpoke, the two Snogas, and Zapdos. Oh, for Galar? Let me try my bugs first. I just want to see. Where did it go? There we go. It reshuffled. Yep, okay. And then Galar. I don't like when it reshuffles them. I get confused. Yep, okay. And then fire types? Is it just gonna be fire types? Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back. Let's do a hard one. Not a hard plus. Gonzo can attest to the bull of some of these categories. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Because I feel like we were doing too good at that other one. Okay, so is that no, that's Duraludon. Is that Duraludon? Why does it look weird? That one looks weird to me. I don't know why. It looks a little strange. We've got Victini here. We've got a lot of, like, moths. You know? I'm going for that. Two coincidences. Two coincidences? Does that mean I'm split? That's Gmax Duraludon? Oh, no wonder I don't recognize it. I don't think I've ever Gigantamaxed that before. What does two coincidences mean? Does that mean that it was like 2 and 2? Multiple wings. We did go for that as a potential option, I think, but Yanmega, we didn't add into that. It could just be, it's probably one of the categories is like bugs or something silly like that. How many Gen 5 Pokemon do I see here? There's 1, 2, 3. There's just 3 of them, so it's not Gen 5 Pokemon. What about, like, middle stage evolutions? There's only 2 of those. Dragonite, Goomy, Gabite, and Metang pseudo-legendary. That could be. That's a good idea. Let's try it. Click. Okay. Pseudo-legendary. Good idea. Good option. Well done. Okay, let's see. What's Eternatus have to do with anybody? What's Eternatus up to? Like... still a lot of fire types. But I don't... this isn't a fire type, is it? Is it? Is it Steel Fire? What if this is fire types? Poison types? 1, 2... Is Butterfree poison? And then I don't know what the other one would be. I don't know what the other poison type would be. Iron Moth. Is Iron Moth poison type? What? Iron Moth type. Sure enough, it's poison type! I had no idea. I'll guess it. I'll guess it. We'll see. Right? These are all poison types? 3 coincidences. Oh, does that mean I'm 1 away from Galar with the Dynamax connection? Oh, it could be. Could it? No. What other Pokemon are from... Eternatus is the only other Pokemon from Galar, specifically. Isn't Butterfree bug flying? Is it? Is it? Oops. Well. What type is Eternatus? Eternatus type, please. It is poison. Oh, so it's... probably all of those... No. 2 coincidences. Okay, so Butterfree was part of that. Butterfree was part of that. Okay, wait, let's try... Fire type was a category, mind you. I hate that. Oh, what the hell? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's just do another normal one. No, 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 no. What do you mean? I cannot abide. Being scary wasn't a part of it. No, that was just dumb. That was just annoying. Oh, that actually killed all of my desire to do this. Okay, so it looks like we have some Hisuian Pokemon, and we have some Galarian Pokemon, and some Alolan Pokemon. We've got a lot of ones that come from different areas. There's a lot happening here. There's only 4 Pokemon that are not from a different area, and I almost want to put them together. Oh no, there's 5. I wanted to put them together just because of that, but you know, okay, so there's Hisuian. These 2 are Hisuian, this 3 are Hisuian, 4 are Hisuian. Let's try that one first. Click. Okay. There we go. Okay. Galar. Because this is... No, because that's... These both are Alolan. I have heard no rumors, and I avoid all rumors if possible. Oh wait, though there's another Galarian. I don't like when they have 2 categories in the same puzzle that are like kind of the same thing. Like I don't like when it's all like forms or something. I didn't see where... I remember there was a lot of Galar Pokemon in there, but I didn't see where they went. Okay, let's go Dark type with these ones. Yeah, okay. Okay, what connection do these have? Trade evolution. Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. Okay, cool. Very nice. See 4 Pokemon with accessories. The Goodra has a shell. Sirfetch'd has a leak. Never mind, that was wrong. I like where your head was at though. That's why I made connections puzzles myself. Okay, let's go to the color. Ew, what the hell? Ew, what the hell? It gave us a terrible ad. Okay, this... I just turned up my volume by accident. Whoopsie. So this one's fun. This one's cool. This one's, you have to guess the Pokemon based off of the color palette. You have to guess the Pokemon based off of the color palette. I did the first one already off stream because I was trying to figure out how this worked and everything. So I want to just... What are your guesses? What are your guesses? I don't remember how... We don't get as many guesses as I thought we might. But I already know what the answer for this one is, so I'm down to put what you guys want to try. Axew. Let's see. Axew. I wish I could spell. Axew. 71% match, but it's not there. I'm seeing Breloom. I did the daily one at least already. Breloom is only a 66% match. Executor. Or Executor, let's see. That's a 64% match. That's really bad though, I think. Sinistra? Sinistra. Okay, so we only get... How many guesses was that? We only get literally 4 guesses and then we're done. But it was Spidops, which I also didn't get. I did not get it correctly. Imagine it was Sinistra though. That would have been fun. Yeah, I guess you only get 4 guesses. What's the... Oh, I haven't done hard mode. Okay, now I can guess as well. What makes it easy versus hard? Because it was 3 colors either way. Right? Why is this harder? I feel like I want to say like Piplup. Piplup. This is kind of Piplup colored. This is 46% match. Same evolutionary family. Oh, well there we go. Okay, Prinplup. Because I think the Empoleon's gonna have yellow in its... It was Prinplup. Why was that hard? I don't think that one was harder. I don't think that was harder. looking at my data. I didn't have any data in here. Was it because I didn't match with anything? But why was this one harder? They looked about the same to me. Well, that was easy. Okay, anyway, let's go multiplayer. Oh, people have to sign in. Okay. Unlimited. Okay. Blue with yellow and dark blue. Is that Empoleon? It's probably harder if you're colorblind. Probably. That felt easier. Empoleon is what you thought too, right? I feel like it's too dark though. 80% match. That's pretty good. What about Sharpedo? I think that's too dark, but I'm not sure. We'll try it. 60% match. Yeah, they didn't even take the yellow from Sharpedo. Manectric? I think Manectric's tones are off. I think the yellow would be bigger and I think the blue would be more. I'll guess it though. Yeah, it's only 43. It's the wrong shades. And I think this is our last guess. Honestly, this color palette is me right now. This is the colors that I'm wearing at this exact moment. It's hard mode because people forget the middle evos. I guess so. We don't match type with any of these. Well, we guess water and steel and dark and electric. Wailmer doesn't have any yellow on it, so that's not gonna be the guess. Hi Uriah, thank you so much for resubbing. How are you doing today? Prinplup. We just saw Prinplup's color palette, so it's not gonna be that. Oh, Chinchou. Is it supposed to tell me the type matchups? Because Chinchou would be good, but like if we know that it's not water, we'll guess it anyway. Sorry. Yeah, I'd like to see its color palette. So no, actually. So you're gonna look this guy in the eye right now and tell me that this is dark blue? Where did they pull the dark blue from, even? That's actually not a color that's on Archeops, actually. This is actually a color that does not exist on Archeops in any place. Like, even in the, like, shaded versions of its wing, parts of its wing. I do want to speak to the manager. Because how are we... Like, I can see... It's not quite right, but I can see where the yellow comes from. I can see where the blue comes from, although this is not the same... This is not the same color. This is not the same color. This dark blue does not exist anywhere on Archeops. That's not true. This is me colored. This is me colored. This is not Archeops colored. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go back. Just go back and do some more. Okay. Oh, ooh. Well, what a nice color palette this has. What's the site? This is Pokemon Palette game. Pokemon Palette. Okay, this is a nice color though. This is a nice minty sort of color. I think Chikorita's gonna be too green for this. I'm trying to be smart about my guesses. But honestly, for what? Because it's gonna pull the colors from wherever. What about Celebi? Celebi's kind of misty. It's a grass type. What a surprise. A green Pokemon is a grass type. Remoraid, it's not grass type. It's just... Okay, so it will tell me if it's the same type, though. Okay. Back to the Sinistra guess. I feel... We just saw that color palette, though, and I don't think it was... Excuse me, I don't think it was the same. I think you're right. We'll guess Sinistra, but I'm pretty sure the color palette wasn't like this. Sinistra. It's slightly more of a match, but yeah, it was kind of, it pulled more the browns from like the bowl. Pineco is not gonna be right because Pineco's too dark. Sprigatito maybe. Sprigatito definitely could be. 65% match. We're still so far away from it. We only have one guess left, I think, anyway. There's only 4 guesses per. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining us. Fomantis? No, that would it would definitely pull the pink from Fomantis, right? It would definitely have pulled some pink from Fomantis. Can't wait to find out this is a shiny. Oh my gosh, imagine a grass type. Lurantis. I think Lurantis is entirely pink. Fomantis is the one that I was just thinking of. Should we just guess Chikorita and get it out of the way? Whoop. Chikorita's so green. Watch it be. Okay, I can see where it gets those colors, but I think that the red and the blue seem like they should count for more. Cottony would have been a good guess as well, but I would have thought that the light color was more. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, wow. Okay, this is probably a fire. Let's go Fennekin. Fennekin feels like a good guess here. Same type, it's a fire type. Whoop-de-doo, guys, it's a fire type. Red and blue really pop out. Emboar. Emboar's got a lot of, like, black accents, though. Combuskin feels good. I feel good about Combuskin. It's also a 77% match. Interesting. Flareon, I think that Flareon... I don't think... Flareon doesn't have this, like, orange color. Flareon's just these two for the most part. It doesn't have this one. Is Turtonator a fire type? It's orange like a fire type, but I, for some reason, like, can't remember. Suppose it is. I suppose it is. Let's try a Turtonator. I'm okay to try that. I'm not expecting to get most of these, to be clear, because we don't have a whole lot of guesses, and so I'm just down to guess ones that I think are close. That is close. Torchic. I know it's not Torchic because it would tell me if it was in the same evolutionary line, and it doesn't say that with Combuskin. So I know it's not. So I know it's not Blaziken or Torchic. Charmeleon. Charmeleon is so dark red. So dark red. I don't think it doesn't have enough of this color on it. And Charmander, I think, is the reverse. It doesn't have enough of these colors. Juan, thank you so much for the heart, me. I really appreciate it. Ninetales. Ninetales is too pale. Is for sure too pale. Growlithe. Growlithe doesn't really have like a red color on it. It has like black stripes. Rotom Fire? Maybe. Looks Monferno like. We could try Monferno. I don't think that's it, but we could try. It actually was Charmander. Uh-huh. Now where's all that dark orange? Now where's all that dark orange? Is it solely pulling it from the fire here? Mm-hmm. That's not enough that I would color pick that one. I don't know where it comes from. Also, especially showing it on this way. No, where? The shadows weren't that dark though. In the pixel art in the corner here. Can you guys see that? I don't think you can, but it's cut off over here. The shadows are still not that color. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alex, thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Popular. Interesting. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, this is a pretty color. This is a pretty color. What Pokemon is fuchsia? Maybe a Snubble? Although I don't think it's... I would think Granbull is more this color, and Granbull doesn't have all that white. Mewtwo? Oh! This could definitely be Mewtwo. How are you doing, Alex? I'm gonna go try Mewtwo. I like that idea. Oh, the pixel art's looking really purple, though. It looks like it goes more along with the pixel art than it does with the like, artist rendition. And that could also be with throwing us off. Coughing? I don't think Coughing's got enough white. Let me look at it. Yeah, Coughing doesn't... could it be pulling from the clouds? But the clouds look really yellow in that. What about Weezing? What is Weezing? It might be. It might be. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be really proud of us if we can get any of them. It's poison type. It's poison type. Pecharunt? Is Pecharunt poison? Let's look at Pecharunt. Let's just look at it. Ooh, that looks good, except it doesn't have enough white, I don't think. Venomoth? Let me see. Venomoth is a much cooler... Yeah, it's a much cooler color, I think, but it doesn't... I don't think it has enough, like, white on it, because even the ends of the wings are still a light purple. They're not, like... That's a yellow-white, for sure. Ghastly? Ghastly, maybe. And maybe, I think it would still lean, like, to be bluer. I feel like Venomoth because of the body. I'll try it. I don't think so, but... Yeah, it's a closer match, though. It's another poison type. It doesn't have enough white, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we look at a... Venomoth... Like, if we look at Venomoth, like, overall, like, this is still purple. It doesn't have, like, a yellow-white on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no part of this that's, like... I mean, on this kind of... On the, like, 3D artwork, perhaps, but... If we're... Oh, we have to look at... Pixel art. Yeah, if we look on the pixels, there's no... I guess there's a little bit of yellow... I don't know. It's a little confusing. It's a little confusing. Anywho. Last guess. Last guess. What poison type do we think? This game often makes up colors, though. That's true. You're right. Sure, it'd be more help if I could actually see colors right. Hey, I don't think so, because we saw Archeops's color. I don't think this is your fault at all. Does Nidorino have white on it? Not really, no. Toxel? I don't... Toxel is too, like, purple. And less fuchsia. Hang on, Granbull? No. Snubble? Snubble's very pink. Sneasler? Sneasler is not these colors, I don't think. Drapion. I see where you're coming from. I don't know about that, though. It's normal type? Oh, yeah, Whismur is normal type. Yeah. Drapion's a good guess, if we can't think of anything else. I like Drapion as a guess. Just because it has that tiny little bit of, like, cream color. Is it Pecharunt? Pecharunt doesn't have, like, any white on it at all. And it's, like, really dark in some spots as well. Stunky? No, Skunktank? Skuntank. Could be Skuntank? What do y'all think? Would you like to go for Drapion or Skuntank? It's gonna one of the Gen 4s. I feel like Drapion's a little closer. Scorpy is a much bluer color if you look here. Scorpy. See, it's like very blue, so I think Drapion's a better guess. Watch it be Skuntank. No, actually, that was good. No, actually, you know what? I'll give it to that. I should have considered Nidoking. We said Nidorino, and I didn't even think Nidoking. That was actually a good one. That was a good one. I've got to give it props. I can see where those colors came from. All right. Okay. Okay. That was on us. That was on us. Ooh. I have to say, I don't really like this color palette very much. Shiny! Shiny! This is a shiny Pokemon. I don't know any Pokemon that are... I don't know the colors of shiny Pokemon. So this is gonna be terrible. Snivy? What does Snivy's shiny look like? Are they gonna come up? They are gonna come up shiny. Okay, so we can at least check our work. Wait. Ivysaur? What about Ivysaur? Huh? That looks pretty good though, right? Okay. What does Venusaur look like? Okay, Venusaur looks closer, but it is not in the line and it is not a grass type, so. Chewtle? It looks really green from here. Shiny green Pokemon has like 70% of them. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hate to see the why haven't you evolved Nidorino in your mind's eye crowd be right. What does the hint button on the right do? Probably gives us a hint. I don't want to. Totodile shiny is much blue. It has a blue little stripe, so it doesn't have any yellow. Leafeon. It could be Leafeon, but I feel like it's not. It's too minty. I kind of want to. I'll try Chewtle. We'll just see. It was, yeah, apparently very far. It also did not count any of the yellow in Chewtle, so that's not our fault, I don't think. Cottony. Cottony is too orange, I think. Let's click it. Oh, also it's not grass type. Duh. My bad. It's much closer though, despite looking so much more different. Omitting the yellow on all of them, except Cottony. It's very yellow. Salamence has red on it, right? Yeah, it's got... would they count that as a yellow? You know what? I want this color palette to go away because I don't want to do shiny, so I'm gonna click it anyway. Chimico! Who would have known? Let me look at... Yeah, it pulled the red. I wouldn't have known. I don't know shinies. Get new Pokemon. Oh, it's a shiny also! I don't like doing the shiny, so we're gonna do... I want to do hints. Show me a hint. It's a part ground type Pokemon. Frigibax? Is Frigibax part ground? Part ground. Is it like Aeron? No. Is Aeron even part ground? Did I like mess that up? Aeron's part ground, right? Aeron type. It's rock steel. I was wrong about that entirely. My premise was off. Okay. Does part ground mean it's a dual type? I think so. Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's shiny is these are, I think these are the wrong colors because they're kind of a yellowy, orangey sort of gray. Baxcalibur is not part ground, is it? Rhyperior, it's kind of orangey. Sandy Shocks is a good guess. Oh, maybe. That's kind of yellowy too, because this is a shiny. This is a shiny of a Pokemon. We're looking for a part ground type. That was a good guess though. It's just it's not the right colors, and it's not quite the right colors because it's a shiny. Donphan? I don't think Donphan's shiny looks like this. No, it's like orange. Ground type. You also know it's not Rock and Steel. Yes, I also know it's not Rock and Steel. You're right. Sandygast is like black sand, so I don't think that'll work. part ground. That's like gray. Honestly, the shinies are throwing me completely off. Sandaconda, let's look. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good guess. Let's try it. Oh, that's very close. That's very close. Good job. Good idea. I'm no good with shinies either. It's a gray shiny. It is a gray shiny. That was a good guess. I liked that idea. One thing I know for sure probably isn't a bird. Are there any ground flying types? Because yeah, if it's ground flying Pokemon. Oh, actually, no, there's so many. They're just not birds. Gligar, Gliscor, Vibrava, Flygon, Garchomp, and Landorus. You want to know something funny that I saw like a tweet of or something? Somebody was saying that Gengar is like Kuromi for boys. And I mean like the general like male-esque space, but it's like Kuromi in like Sanrio. You know the Sanrio character that she's got like a little like a funny little hat? Nosepass is Nosepass ground type? What's Nosepass's shiny look like? No, Nosepass has got a yellow shiny. Kuromi is it's a Sanrio character. Kuromi. This guy? You've seen this guy. You've seen this for sure. As Gengar is Kuromi for like, I'm a man, blah blah blah, you know? Sandygast I think was too dark when we looked. This is the wrong puzzle. I'm not doing that one. Let's see what Silicobra looks like. Silicobra could be it. Actually, no, it would have told us it was in the same evolutionary line. Duh, that's my bad. Runerius? That's purple. What the heck? Then Golurk. Maybe Golurk. Let me see what Diggersby looks like. Diggersby might be too light, but I don't know. Diggersby looks close. It was Golurk! It was Golurk! Dang it! Oh, I should have listened to your first idea. Good job, Flying Turtle Bob. I just was really hoping there'd be more of a green in there. Oh, we were so close. We're so close. Why is this one like making me mad, but it's like fun? Okay, this is a non-shiny Pokemon. Not a shiny. I think we count that. Do we think we count that? I think we want to count that. Dang, Flying Turtle Bob, you did so good. Hello Kitty Sanrio. Yeah. It's in the same universe as that or whatever. I had one VHS that I watched a lot of. Well, there you go. Terrible color. We should get a hint every time, okay? It's a fairy type Pokemon. Cutiefly? Or Ribombee? Same type. Okay, so same type. Sorry. Where are we getting these colors for Cutiefly? The little feet? The little feet and the like dark part of the wing and then the light part of the wing? Why not the body? Dachshund? Maybe Fido. Dachshund is a little brown, but Fido, maybe. We did it! We did it! We got one. We got one. That was great. Yeah, that looks like Fido colors. That looks like Fido colors to me. You're so right. Cutiefly is so yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Shiny. Get a new Pokemon. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do shinies. This one's just brown. What's our hint? It's a bug type Pokemon. A brown bug. A brown bug. Yeah, we nailed that one. That one was easy. Try the filter. Oh, yeah, we can remove. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh, what? Well, I guess we'll never know what that one was, but now we will not get shiny Pokemon. Kleavor would be a good guess. Who's this? Who's this? Celebi? Is that... Because we tried Celebi. And it was kind of similar to that. Really close, though. It's a psychic type. Oh, hang on. A green psychic type. No, I got you. I got you, Orange Tree. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was with you. It didn't say pure, did it? I thought it was just said it was like part bug. Wormadam? I think Wormadam's too dark. Yeah, Wormadam's probably, though, you know? It's psychic type, though. Psychic type. Solosis. Solosis goes hard as a pick. Let's try it. No, and it's not in the line, so it's not one of those. Solosis. Reuniclus is the highest evolution, or the third evolution of Solosis, so we know it's not that because it would tell me if it was in the same evolutionary line. It's also putting that as, like, much more, like, blue, which is fair. Wormadam was for the last one. The brown one? I'm sorry, I don't know. The brown one? I guess there's a sandy Wormadam. Hi, Symbio, how are you? I think I could have gotten the answer for the last one if I had 1,025 guesses instead of 4. Curlia? Curlia's interesting. Ooh, Ralts or Curlia, that would be... I think they... Maybe they'll ignore the red. Same type, but not the same line. We only have one guess at this. A green psychic type. And it's not any of these, and it's not in the same evolutionary line. Green hates me. I don't hate you. Come on. Come on. What? Because I know it's not gonna be, since it's not Curlia, it's not gonna be Gardevoir, and it's not gonna be Gallade, which I didn't think it was gonna be. Anyway, Beheeyem? I don't think Beheeyem's kind of yellow. Or, not yellow, orangey. And same with LGM. It's more of a teal. Watch it be Roserade again. If this is Roserade again... Carrie? What? Xatu? Xatu's probably not going to be this light. Oh, but it could be. It's got a big white tummy. Would it ignore all of that red? Do you think it would, like... Do you think it would ignore all of the red that Xatu has? Is the one with the flute a psychic type? You mean Meloetta? Meloetta's got a lot of like black accents. So I don't think, I feel like Xatu's a good option. I will not be guessing Gumi, but it was Meloetta! I hate how often we're getting juked here. I hate how often we're getting juked here. Gort, you were right. Gort, you had it. No, because why did it ignore all of the, like, black accents on Meloetta? I guess clothes don't count, but sometimes that's the whole Pokemon! Gort, you did so good! Oh, this thing is bugging me. I feel like we need more than 3 colors. I feel like we need, like... 4, at least. Okay. Who's this? What, is it gonna be something like Raichu? Is it gonna be like... That was actually pretty close. That was actually really close. Furret? Furret doesn't really have that gold on it. Because... Ursaring. Could be Ursaring. Could be Knucklesack. There's a great many... This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, wait, let's go for a normal type Pokemon so we can just see if it's normal type. Let's go Ursaring. I like Ursaring as an option. It is a normal type. Okay, we have that. We have that. Including the darker green from the notes in the hair, but not the mostly black body. Right. Right. Hi, Mikey. How are you doing? It's Furret. Well, listen, I'll put Furret in. I'll put Furret in. No, it's not Furret. And now we only have one guess. Eevee? I don't know if Eevee has that kind of like goldy color to it. Maybe. Let's try Eevee. How could we forget about the Lord? There's too many brown Pokemon. There's a lot of them. Oh, okay. What a fun color palette. Shall we go with Chinchu? I think it's the wrong kind of blue, but I'd like to try. It is a water type, though. We have that it's a water type. Sobble's a good guess. Gyarados, I don't think Gyarados has enough yellow on it, unfortunately. Lapras doesn't have any yellow. Inteleon's a good guess. Let's go Sobble. Let's try Sobble. Let's start there. Same type, but it's not in the same line, so it can't be Inteleon. Also, they did not take any of the yellow from Sobble. Huntail's got orange accents. Piplup, we already saw Piplup's color palette. We already did that one. And so it doesn't look like that. This. Gyarados, you think in the stomach? I don't know if that's yellow enough, though, because that's like yellow, not like a off-white yellow. You know what I mean? Squirtle, though. Squirtle? What about Squirtle? Or Croconaw could be. I want to try Squirtle. It's not Squirtle. Golduck? What's Golduck look like right now? I mean, maybe. It was giving big Squirtle vibes. What's Whiscash? Whiscash is, I think, too dark. What about Croconaw? Would it ignore the red? Probably. Cramorant. Too dark of a blue, I think. Simipour. Simipour could be a good option, but I don't think it would clock in as that yellow. I think it's just comparatively looks very yellow. Quacks. Oh, Quaxly or Quaxwell could be really good guesses. Watch it be Croconaw. Watch it be Croconaw. I feel like I don't mind Quaxwell as a guess. Okay, that's not gonna be it. Manaphy. Yeah, we were in a completely different area. I don't disagree. Like, I think that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's do like one or two more. Let's see. There's like 2 pixels of yellow. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of blue Pokemon. There's a lot of blue ones. Is this Vaporeon? Duat's a good guess too. I'm gonna guess Vaporeon to start though. Just want to see. It's a water type. Surprise! Duat. I'll try Duat because I did like that as a guess. Not in the same evolutionary line, but it is a water type still. What are we thinking? Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, D-Rock, for the heart me. I don't know if I called that out. Lapras, maybe. I don't think it has that, like, teal color on it. I don't think it has that teal. This isn't Prinplup, because that was the daily. That was the daily, and we've seen that one already today. Kingdra, maybe. Could be. I'll guess it. Nope. Oh, wow. Really light color palette for that one. Barboach. Barboach is mostly gray. He's mostly gray. Surely Lapras would either have yellow or gray in its palette. Surely it would. Surely it would do the right thing. The tadpole one, Timple. It's got a big yellow face though. Palafin? Maybe. Palafin's at least kind of got a similar range, but I think it's too much teal. Walrein? I don't think Walrein's got anything teal. Seismitoad. Seismitoad's not a bad guess. I do think that they would ignore the dark colors. Let's try it. Why not? Oh, it was Seismitoad! That doesn't look like see, it ignored all the black that's on it, but it did not ignore the black that is on Duat, mind you. Mind you. Duat, they put black in the color palette down here, and Duat's barely has any of that on there. Well done, Backstreet Chimp. Wowee, okay. All right, that was exciting. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Alien Nation, for subscribing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate you joining us. Let's get a new Pokemon. It's another green one. Okay. Tropius. Surely it won't have brown on it. It does. It has brown on it. Leavanny? That's a good guess. Oh, Leavanny could be great. Oh, it's close. Actually, you know what? I should have realized that it's not grass type. No, let's speed run this one. Let's speed run this one. We've already lost it. We've already lost the plot. What is this? This is Pokemon Palette, the guessing game. So we're guessing Pokemon. We've just been playing puzzles all day. Metapod. Let's try it. No, not a bug type either. Politoed. Let's try it. It was Politoed! Good job, Cappy! It was Politoed! Wow, speedrunning went crazy. Speedrunning went crazy. Okay, let's do one more, like, actually thoughtful one. Now, do we think this is Electrode or Voltorb, perhaps? Voltorb is more red. You're telling me those aren't the same color palettes? You're gonna look me in my eye and tell me those aren't the same color palettes? Because I think the pink, the lighter color comes from the like lightly shaded, or the like very well lit sections of the red, so I can see where that color, those colors come in. But you're telling me that's not the same? Is it the ferret that hates the snake? A lot of people are saying Zangoose. Let's try that. I just don't think it's red enough. Correct, it was not red enough. It's not normal type, it's not electric type. Pokemon 190. I don't, my brain, listen, I tried to make a guessing Pokemon by the Pokedex number video the other day, and I just didn't want to do it. I just couldn't get around to it. I'm just surprised that that's not Voltorb. I really thought I was gonna nail it in one. Pokemon 190. Pokemon is Wooper is 192, I think. I don't remember what's right before Wooper. I don't really want to guess right now. I don't feel like guessing. Delibird, maybe. Delibird is a good guess. I like that. Also not an ice type. Vigoroth. I think Vigoroth might be a little too... It doesn't have enough red on it. Because it has the little accent, so I think that would be similar to Zangoose, where it's like white, and then a red patch. Delibird, I would have expected to maybe be more red than white, but yeah, it's also not normal type, that's true. Move is putting on too much stress. The concept of moving has to go to the well. Ugh, honestly. First thought was Scizor, but it's only red. I like where your head's at, though. I like where your head's at. Latios, maybe... Yeah, that looks like double red. It was Latias! There you go! It was Latias! Wow! El Backstreet Chip, you are 2 for 2 on here. Well, actually, I don't know how many out of, but you're doing a good job. Alright, I'm addicted. One more. Not a green one! Get that away from me. That's too close to green. Can we get a color that's a different color besides blue or green? A pink Pokemon! Yes! Yes, let's do a pink Pokemon. You got a shiny Latias a couple weeks ago? Amazing! Let's do a pink Pokemon. We haven't seen a single pink one. Blissey or Chansey? I gotta go Chansey. I know my girl Chansey because of Maddie! And that's the one we have to end on. That's the one we have to end on. Yeah, that's Chansey. Yes, it is. I know her. We get brunch every Thursday. There we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for coming. These were fun. This was really fun. We should do this more often. I actually loved this as a stream concept. This was so fun. I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this. I'm saving this for later. I have to show this to Maddie. She's gonna be so proud of me. This was fun. This was a great time. I had such a blast playing this with you guys. I liked this. I liked that it was interactive. Yes, I liked that we were all doing it together. Imagine I was like, no backseating, and it was just me doing puzzles quietly by myself. No, I liked that you guys were part of it with me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you guys all so much for joining me. Y'all on TikTok, if you want to see me or my face again, my streaming is a little flip-floppy right now because I'm in the middle of moving. And so but I typically stream every Tuesday and Thursday. I post videos all the time. Multiple times a week, in fact. But so follow along if you'd like to see me or my face again, but I'm gonna say bye to you guys first. Bye, TikTok! Thank you for being here. All right, and the rest of you guys, well, let's go find somewhere to raid. Thank you guys so much for being here. That was actually so delightful. I needed that. Wow, I had a lot of people. I had a lot of people in chat about this. Maybe I'll try to like clip some stuff together and make a video based on us doing our little puzzles, because I feel like there were some of these that were pretty funny. I don't know. I had a good time. Thank you guys for being here. Made me want to learn some of the Pokemon names so I can make sense. I also liked playing, like, not charades, but you know the vibe with you about Pokemon. That was also entertaining. That was also fun. Let's see. Let's go find somebody else to go raid. Let's go. Where are we gonna find somebody? Anybody know anybody who's online? In case there's nobody that I'm following that I want to go check out. Oh, there's Dango. That was the person who we were able. It was a VTuber with like a little blob, and we kept making the little blob bigger. They were kind of chill. They were pretty chill. Maybe that'd be fun. Thank you guys for all being here. I really appreciate you all. We should do this again. We should definitely do this again. That was so much fun. All right, let's go raid Dango, because I don't know who to raid right now, and I want to turn my brain off, you know? The blob, yeah, they were super chill. They were super chill. I liked their energy. I don't know what game they're playing. 9 Souls? It looks a little bit like a... It looks like it's similar to, what's the word? What's the game that everybody really likes it? Everybody loves this game. It's where you're platforming and you're a little guy. It's not Silk Song is the second one. I don't even remember what the other one is. Let's say only person I follow that's online is Dango. Well, there we go. All right, sounds good. All right, I will send you guys over to Dango then. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I will see you guys next time. Hollow Knight. Yes, you were almost there, Gort. Hollow Knight. Okay, there we go. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.